What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Melee all day. And we back up in the building with another one. That's right. We back up in the building with another one, man. Yeah, man. We back up in the building with another one, man. Y'all seen him. And see, what we're going to do, I'm not even going to play around today. We're not going to do this. We're going to get right to it, man. Now, as everyone knows, man, the YouTube streets is buzzing. Hassan went on the block. Now, get this, man. He said he went on the block to show love. Why you take a pistol with you? What kind of love was you going to show? Then you got to think, like, the dude is delusional. This YouTube shit done went straight. It's over his head. He's drowned. He's gone, man. There's no coming back. He thinks he's a celebrity. He said, I'm going to show a lot of shit in this one video that he released where he said he's the most powerful voice on YouTube. That's what he said. He's trying to wake the hood up, to show the hood love. But you take a pistol with you. And then you cock that little baby pea shooter 380. That wasn't nothing but a 380. But you could kill a motherfucker with a BB gun. You know what I mean? But he said he's going to wake the hood up and to show love. If you got to take a gun with you, then maybe you shouldn't go. Now the other day he was talking about Don was his man. Good dude, rest in peace. Now in this video, he talking about Don was a rapist. Don was a bully. Nobody in the hood liked him, and he got what he deserved. Like, Lord Kim broke it down. Now he talking shit on him. We're going to get into the video, man. We're going to get into the video, and I'm just going to narrate it, man, and give you the bullshit that he's giving us, man. I wrote it down. I want to start at the 22:41 mark. This will do.
Put too much of their business out of the street. I said what I had to say. I'm going to leave it alone. It is what it is. Y'all had your opportunity for us to rock out. Y'all put that video on the internet because y'all tell niggas, oh, Poppy, he ain't this, he ain't that. Y'all know I'm going to get up. I'm really get that gang. Y'all know.
Now, first of all, he's mad because that video's out there with him pulling the gun out and cocking it. He's mad about that. He said, everybody put this video out. Everybody. He the one that put it out on his Patreon. He put it out there. Now, once it gets on the YouTube, you know, once you put something on the internet, man, it's out of your hands. It's like having a baby. Once you give birth to that kid, it belongs to the world. You think it's yours, but it's not. The world is going to shape, mold, and put its hands all over your kids. And that's something you got to accept. So when you put something on the internet yourself, buffoon, this is what happens. You should have thought twice about trying to see. He's straddling the fence. 1 minute he wants to not be a street nigga, but the next minute he wants to be a street nigga so he can talk about street nigga shit, so he can say he has credibility, so he can be a voice of authority on what's going on in the streets. So he needs these videos. That's why he talks about being a killer. That's why he talks about beating murder cases. That's why he talks about how tough he is and all the work that he done put in. It's all a game. It's all about views. But he did it to himself.
I know that. So y'all send the video to a gang member. I mean, a jailbird who claims to be Muslim. Now, let me say this real quick, because we're going to get into this.
Shouts out to 10 Toes Down. He's talking about 10 Toes Down. You know what I mean? He's mad at 10 Toes Down because 10 Toes Down is doing what Hassan wants to do. But Hassan is known for getting his snot box rocked by Bambaata's pelvic bone. So therefore, he don't have the credibility of a 10 Toes Down. 10 Toes Down is just starting his YouTube career, and he's already zooming up. He's in the streets. He's connected to real hitters in New York, to real ones. You know what I mean? He's affiliated. So his channel's growing, and he can talk sense to the people. Hassan ultimately wants to talk sense, but he ain't got none.
Tekashi 6. It's 5,300 people in the building in 23 minutes.
Salute to the chat, man.
Let's get these notifications out. Now, let me say this, right? During the month of Ramadan.
Here we go.
First and foremost, let me say this.
During the month of Ramadan, you're not supposed to be in the hood with no pistol.
Muslim. Son's supposed to be Muslim. He claimed he's Muslim. A Muslim life, family, and property is sacred to another Muslim, right? In Hadith, the Prophet Muhammad says that on the day of judgment, when a Muslim talk bad about another Muslim, when you slander another Muslim, on the day of judgment, what God will do is he will take your blessings from you and give it to the person that you was talking bad about. That's when a Muslim slanders another Muslim. So
you have no blessings coming. Because you slandered many a Muslim, man. You slandered Farrakhan, man. This the hypocrisy.
See a Muslim on social media, like supposedly 10 Toes Down, who I believe is a federal agent. His cousin Sinetta was running with
The man did 20-something years in the penitentiary, man. You can't even be a goddamn policeman if you went to jail. How the hell is he a federal agent? Get it right. Call the man a snitch. He's definitely not a federal agent. He's not no federal agent. And he ain't no snitch. He's calling you out on your bullshit, man.
Khalid Muhammad was attacked by all types of government agencies. And at the time, Sinetta was working for Giuliani and Khalid Muhammad. Now, 10 Toes Down, that's where he come from. That's Sinetta's cousin. So now you can understand where the videos come from. Wax Dog, remember, all the people that's...
Shouts out to my man, Wax Dog.
To be in my circle, he came from Sinetta's camp. Then what he did was, he had me and Mel Cross going to a beef, but me accused Mel Cross of the FBI raiding my house because Wax Dog did that. So now this other dude...
So now Wax Dog is a federal agent too? So if he was a federal agent when he was in your camp, why you ain't go to jail? He don't make no sense, y'all. He don't make no sense, but it gets deeper.
Max, man, whatever your name is, you got Wax Dog as a mod. This dude had my house raided with my kids, but you supposed to be my Muslim brother? I don't want to talk to none of you dudes. If y'all subscribe to the ignorant side of YouTube, unsubscribe to me. Because you know what? I'd rather y'all go over there and watch them cats and stay with them than have YouTube bunch me in with these ignorant niggas.
You are the mayor of the ignorant YouTube, brother. You are the mayor of ignorant YouTube. All these people ain't at your neck just because your name is Hassan Campbell. There's a reason. There's a reason everybody fellowshipping on your name. You refuse to change.
I don't want no parts of them. I don't even want the same crowd with YouTube putting our videos in the same box. Please unsubscribe. Do me that favor. I don't care if I lose 100,000 subscribers.
Yes, you do.
Unsubscribe to me if you're in a dirty section of YouTube. If you're in a dirty section of YouTube, right? In a dirty section of YouTube, right? Where dudes put hats on a wall like they still in jail and they over 30 years old, unsubscribe to me. We don't do that. Grown men, when you got a wife at home. You like shit that.
Let's look at this dude, man. He got on 3 bracelets, 5 rings, 3 chains. He does this shit every day. He's doing kid shit. He trying to be something that he's not. That's him. Hats on the wall. Nigga, get some tiebacks for those curtains, man. Get rid of them Family Dollar blinds. You talking about shit that don't mean nothing.
To be cozy, right? You want things to be cozy. You want it to look cozy. You don't. Oh, y'all want me to give you an example of the difference between me and them? Should I go to their page and show you how these dudes have hats on the wall, dirty, sweaty hats on the wall? No.
At least they hats fit their head.
We don't rock our house like that. You want me to show you what a wall should look like? I'll do that for you in a minute, but let me stick to the topic. So this is all I'm saying, man. The streets is tired of the streets. You got dudes in the streets that's really getting busy, that's hitting me up in my DM like, yo, Hans, man, I don't want no parts of the street no more, but I got beef and people that died on both sides. What am I going to do? I don't have the money to move. And I can't really tell them nothing, because if you got beef and people are looking for you, you have to cook that beef or they're going.
Why you can't? What you mean you can't tell them nothing? How about approach them like a man and squash the beef? Change your ways, change how you move. Get a job, get out the streets. There's always, where there's a will, there's a way, man. But you don't have nothing to tell them because you don't have nothing in that head of yours except YouTube.
Want to cook you. The streets is tired of the streets. You got babies burying babies. I don't want to be a real nigga no more. All you cats out there telling me, oh, I'm a rat or whatever the case may be. My paper, show paperwork. Don't never call a nigga a rat unless you got paperwork.
Now, if you come on YouTube and you talk about crimes, like you said, Bambaataa was the getaway driver, that's being a rat. They don't need paperwork. You just out and out talking. You're being a rat. Everybody can see that.
Murder cases is the easiest cases in the world to beat.
Are they?
Because they have to have a motive.
In Arkansas, there was a brother, 2017, got the death penalty. They put him to death. And in 2021, the family finally got the DNA. Liddell Lee's the man's name. The family had to go to court and fight for the evidence, and they tested it, and the man's DNA wasn't found on none of the shit. Somebody else's. He didn't commit the crime, and he stuck to his innocence all the way. So murder cases, are they really the easiest to beat? They're easy to beat when you didn't do it.
They have to have a gun. So how you?
They don't have to have a gun. They don't have to have a gun. If they got you on video shooting and killing somebody, that's your ass. There's a million different ways to kill somebody, and there's a million different ways for you to go down for it, man. This dude is a simpleton, a buffoon. He got BP, buffoonic plague.
Are you beating all these cases? Because I did. That's the bottom line to that. Because I did. And I'm not proud of that. And as a matter of fact, when the dudes, I wish I could become a federal agent. I wish I could become a federal agent, not to go undercover, but to lock your asses up so the grandmothers that's in the hood, in the old senior citizen men, ain't got to be extorted by you nasty Negroes. Y'all got the hood y'all got the hood kidnapped, under siege. You dudes in the hood is worse than the slave master. The good, decent people can't go to the park. The good, decent people can't go to the park. The kids can't get on the sliding board.
Y'all remember when I posted the video when he said he was having sex in the park because he was wild and free? Y'all remember when he said that? See, he's telling on himself again, man. He's telling on himself. You don't want to be a real nigga. You're not a rat. But you talking about what people can't do in the park because you know what you was doing in the park. You telling on yourself again. Salute to the chat.
You can't get on the sliding board because there's too many real niggas in the park. The kids don't want to go to the store to go get the lunch meat for their mother so they can have food to take.
It's coming, y'all. Bear with me.
When they go to school, there's a real nigga standing by the ice cream cone freezer. He can't even get potato chips out of the potato chip wrap. You know why? Because the real niggas is at the bodega standing in there with their guns talking about black. We tired of you real niggas.
We're tired of you.
Could y'all please make the world a better place? And I know you got good gang members. I'm not talking to you ones that just join the gang because y'all got love for y'all brothers out there. I'm talking to you ignorant gang bangers.
He said he don't back up well, but he always backing up.
Gang bangers. You ignorant ones.
See, that's called hedging your bets. He says we need to get rid of the gangbangers. So then when he goes to Bronx River and the motherfucker says, yo, man, what's up with that? Get rid of the gangbangers. Nah, man, you didn't hear what I said. Not the good ones. Not the good gangbangers. Is there a such thing? Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. But he says that because he's a chump and a coward. He's a clout-chasing coward. That's why I say he's a coward. Because he don't stand by what he says. He says, get rid of the gangbangers. And in the same breath, he says, not the good ones. That's coward shit. Get rid of the rapists, but not the good ones.
The ones that stopped me from being blood because it was too many of y'all getting in the whip, so it made it disgusting.
He wanted to be a blood, but he couldn't be a blood because there was too many disgusting bloods that stopped him from getting in the whip. This dude is retarded, man. And shouts out to the people with Down syndrome, man. I'm not making fun of that, man, because that's a real disease, man. But this dude got mental illness all over his head, man, all over his brain.
Made it disgusting. I'm embarrassed to be black.
You embarrassing black people.
Embarrassed to be black. I go outside.
He's doing all this because he's mad that video's out there and everybody's on his top. That's what he's mad about. But he put the video out there initially.
I have to mind my business, and y'all got me looking like an ignorant nigga talking about Hassan's a hypocrite for what? Staying alive? The fuck you want me to look like Nipsey Hussle, nigga? You want me?
Nipsey Hussle was at his place of business where everyone knows Nipsey was giving back to the community, giving out free clothes, giving jobs. You wasn't at your place of business in the hood. Nipsey Hussle could have forgot about the hood and moved on. Them pennies he was making in that store wasn't for him. That's how he was giving back to the hood. You went back to the hood with a pistol. How was you going back to show love and you take a pistol?
On the floor with that K-Shine, is he dead kick that they gave Nipsey Hussle? That's what y'all want from me? Nah, I'm sorry it didn't go down like that because Haas be on point. Nope. Nipsey wasn't ready, but Haas was. Nipsey wasn't ready, but Haas was.
But you said you was going back to the hood to show love. So was you ready to show love or was you ready for some gangster shit? You're a fraud, bro. You're a fraud and you're doing it all for YouTube.
Don't try to sit up there and play me, man.
You played yourself.
I use my voice to wake the hood up.
How?
To speak life into the hood.
How?
To show love to the hood.
How?
What y'all doing? You got YouTubers up there, black YouTubers, instigating a neighborhood. I love Bronx River. Truth of the matter is,
now here's where you're getting ready to insult the hood he says that he loves, man. A week ago, it was Dawn was a good guy. May he rest in peace. But he got to get graphic. Boom, boom, boom. All that bullshit. Now, let's hear how he really feel about Dawn. This is why he did all the boom, boom, boom from the beginning. But because he's a coward, he wasn't man enough to say this in the beginning.
Y'all put Little Cup up there, right? Who ain't never did nothing in his life, absolutely nothing, but snitch on his right-hand man. Y'all put him up there. He's never did nothing. He's always been a good boy. His mother grew up with my big homies, my mother. I don't even like disrespecting shorty. So now y'all putting them against me on the internet, giving them a platform and you proud of it. Knock yourself out. Do what y'all do best. Do what you do best, Willie Lynch. Do what you do best.
Willie Lynch. Willie Lynch is, you know, when they said put the field nigga against the house nigga and make them argue and they'll tell on each other. Ain't that what he does every day? Ain't that what he does every video? Come up here and kick somebody black back in that's doing something. Ain't that what he does to my son? Ain't that what he does to my son? He will not let my son be a good dude for nothing in this world, man. Whenever my son come on and trying to uplift, he's there to make sure everybody know my son ain't shit. That's what this bitch ass motherfucker does, man. Meanwhile, my son on the front lines. And this goofball's sitting on his motherfucking dining room chair talking shit. And when he goes outside, he's outside cocking guns back. We don't see my son doing that. We don't see my son doing that. When we see my son, he's at a rally. He's speaking up. He's speaking to thousands of people in attendance. You can't do that. Because the way you portray yourself in the game, in the playbook that you're using, you've created nothing but enemies of the people you so-called want to help.
Definitely, it's crazy because dudes will tell you that they the house Negro and they the field Negro, but so-called the real niggas is the house niggas now. The gangbang real niggas on YouTube is doing house nigga shit. Divide and conquer amongst your own people. The reality of it is, I got one of the most important voices on social media. One of the most.
Do you hear this fool? Do you hear this frog-eyed fool? Sucker. Do you hear him? He got one of the most important voices, and he hasn't given back in no type of way. He talking bad about Oso Bosley. Oso Bosley and the youngin' talking about getting the basketball game together, giving out some turkeys, all that. Just doing anything to support the hood, man. He said he was going to pay rent for women in the shelter, but instead he went and got a vehicle because of the haters. This dude is full of shit, man. And that's why I make these videos, because he's full of shit.
Most important voices on social media.
No, you don't.
And what y'all do?
You're delusional.
Out of jealousy, 1 minute you a fan, next minute, oh, we don't like. If you don't like me, stop watching me. There's a lot of things to talk about in the world, but instead y'all keep talking about me because you're groupies.
No.
And you're all on my nuts,
No, that's not why. Because you got 300,000 subscribers and you're out here feeding the people poison. It's the same with Umar Johnson. Black folks, what we doing is we policing the YouTube streets. We not letting you get away with this, bro. We not letting you get away with this. You say you for the people. You a revolutionary. When did you ever see Malcolm X go to the hood and pull a pistol out and get ready to shoot another black man because they disagree with him, because they checking him on his bullshit? Hassan, you are a fraud and a fake. And that's why everybody's on your top, man. You're nothing, bro. You're nothing, man. You're only known because you let Bambaataa rock your snot box with his pelvic bone. Had his bush all up in your nose. You was breathing in what his balls smell like. Do they smell like Planet Rock?
You are all absolutely on my nutsack. Now you see my nuts is running out. I don't have enough nuts in here for you. The nuts is running out. I don't have enough for you.
You don't have enough
courage.
Go
find somebody else. Go stalk somebody else.
It's getting to him, y'all. It's getting to him.
And that's that. That's the bottom line to that. The streets is tired of the streets.
The streets is tired of you.
Kids are scared to death because they can't go to junior high school and high school because they afraid they gonna get beat up because they not part of the set. So now they gotta join the gang and hurt somebody that looked just like them. Why? What y'all realize? Don't y'all realize y'all scoring points for the enemy? Do y'all not?
Why did you take the gun? Why did you take the gun? Why did you pull the gun out? What was that? What was that? You know what I'm saying? What was that, y'all? What was that? How is he helping the hood? How is he doing anything to give back, to show love? He says he's showing love. I came back to the hood to show love. The only thing you showed was a little 380, bro. That's the only thing you showed. You showed what your courage is really about, man. You got them arms full of toxic waste. Well, ain't that thing no muscle in there? Why didn't you grip him up? You were scared to death, man. Why you go back? Lord Akim, y'all know him and Lord Akim as boys, man. While he talk, I'm gonna pull up the video of Lord Akim, man. I'm gonna let y'all see that because it's a good video.
Scoring points for the enemy. I don't have to talk about these deaths that go on in America, in Black America. My page is still gonna shine. I'm still gonna do my numbers because there's people that's gonna like me for me. Y'all don't like me because you can't understand why I keep winning and you don't. Leave me be. Or you don't have to, it doesn't matter. Because I'm still going to do what I got to do. But
we're not going to leave you be.
To show you how foul your own people will get to destroy you for somebody that they don't even know. They don't even know this nigga from a hole in the wall. They just know I told the story. And they like, yo, this happened to Haas. Hold up. He got almost 300,000 views off of a video within a few 24 hours. Why we can't do that? Because don't nobody want to watch you niggas talking about the same shit all day.
That's all he do, y'all. But I'm going to give you the Lord Akim video right now. I'm going to give you the Lord Akim video. As y'all see the title, Hassan Campbell, I hope we can still remain friends after this. But somebody got to say it, man. Shouts out to Lord Akim, man. It's a real one, man. See, y'all who defend Hassan at all costs, you're like Trump supporters. No matter what he say, right ain't right and wrong ain't wrong. As long as Hassan said, y'all cheer it on, man. Because y'all's dick eaters. Don't be a dick eater, man.
I seen the video. I don't even know why you put yourself in that situation, man. Like,
shouts out to Lord Akim for this, man.
Like, I'm disappointed, bro. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm starting to think you got a death wish, bro. Like, you might.
Real quick. See, a righteous man knows that I'm not perfect. And just because I make a mistake doesn't make me a bad person. It just means I made a mistake. And when you righteous more than you're unrighteous, you know that you making a mistake is going to happen. And when you apologize or you recognize, you take accountability and responsibility for that mistake, you can get past it. But when you're a dumbass and you're always wrong, you can't admit when you're wrong because then you feel on the inside like they're going to hate me. My skirt is showing. I can't never admit no wrong. Because if I start admitting wrong, then I got a lot of shit to admit for. And he just can't do that. He don't understand, man, that when you admit that you two are flawed, you two are wrong, then the people will love you. Because the people make mistakes and they've been in that situation where they had to say they were sorry. And they know it was tough to say, man, my bad. I shouldn't have did that. This is on me. Can you forgive me? It takes a big heart to do that, man. Because you don't know what's going to come after that. Are the people going to forgive you? Are the people going to understand, or are they going to hate you forever? But no matter what is the end result, when you're wrong, you admit that, man, and you humble yourself and ask the people for forgiveness. And the people will forgive you because we too have made mistakes. But Hassan don't do that. And this is a dude that rocks with him. Heavy. But even he couldn't get down with it, man. Go ahead, Lord Hakim. Tell Hassan what he need to hear.
My man, like, don't come at me like, I gotta keep it 100. Like, don't come at me, bro. Please. I already know how you give it up. But I just gotta say this, bro. You gotta stay out of Bronx River, man. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, bro, I'm really trying to understand the logic behind that. Like,
it's all for views, dog.
I'm just trying to make sense of this, bro. Like, what do you got too much to lose? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, they saying you got a death wish. I don't know. It's starting to seem like it, bro.
It's all for views, man.
Bro, like, only two things gonna happen over there, bro, and we know it. You're gonna lay something.
The reason Lord Hakim don't understand it is because he's not moving off of views. That's why Hassan could break some shit down about sucker shit, because he understands it, because he do sucker shit. It's all for views, Lord Hakim. It's all for views.
Down, or somebody gonna lay you down. Period. That's the only two outcomes that's gonna happen over there, Hassan. You know what I'm saying? Like, you my man. Like, and yeah, I got your number. Yeah, I got your number. And I called you a few times, and we have these discussions. But it's like, I don't know. I just gotta put it out here. Like, I gotta let everybody know that, no, I fuck with you. That I don't support you going over there, going to Bronx River. Like, because at the end of the day, it's like this. When it comes to stuff like that, like, I don't fear no man. Like, I really don't. I be more afraid of what I'm going to do. I be more afraid of me.
That's real talk, man.
So I know you ain't scared of them.
That's real
talk. I know
talk.
you ain't scared of the people over there. That's why you go over there, which is cool. It's cool not to be scared, but you got to be smart. You know, you got to be smarter than that. It's not about not being scared. So, all right, we all know you ain't scared to clap something. Okay, cool. Yeah, but somebody out there who ain't afraid to clap you either.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And just to get their little rep, or, you know, like, I don't know. It's just like, I'd be more afraid of me. You know, that's why I don't really put myself in situations like that, because I know if you come at me a certain way, like, you know, I kill an ant with the sledgehammer. So I overkill. Like, so I overthink things. So once I feel like you trying to threaten my life, then I feel like I gotta come for yours. And I don't even want to put myself in that type of situation. So yeah, I know you be driving through, you see some people you cool with, but I'm telling you, bro, you got the people that's cool with you, invite them over there. Invite them over there. But trust me, stop going over there. And you know, like, I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, I go through Webster, but at the end of the day, like, I wasn't having shootouts with niggas on Webster. I wasn't running around robbing niggas from Webster. I wasn't running around, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different type of vibe. Like,
he wasn't running around like you, Hassan. He not on the internet talking shit like you, Hassan. And then you want to try to go back to these places and act like you ain't said the shit that you said, homie. Somebody's going to bother you. And ain't nobody going to care. Just like y'all saw the video where he's brought his girls, sat him down next to him and told him somebody want to kill him. Real niggas want to kill him, and made his daughter cry. And then said, see what y'all did? Just the dumbest motherfucker breathing, man.
Like, you ain't on that type of time no more, but, you know, it's a young dude out there willing to show, just ready to show you that he's on that type of time you used to be on. Like, let me give you a story. My man came home from jail. I ain't even gonna shout his name out, but he from Webster. He came home from jail. He in a wheelchair now, okay? But when he came home, I remember we were standing on Webster Avenue, and he was like, yo, yeah, you know, these little niggas, they don't know about me. These Spanish niggas, they don't know how I give it up. They don't know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, you right. They don't know how you get down. And the few that do, don't even care. Because they get down just as much as you get down. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to tell him, like, yo, you gotta leave these little young dudes alone. It's a different ball game out here right now. Like, remember when you was on your type of time and can't nobody tell you nothing? They on their type of time and can't nobody tell them nothing. So I'm telling you, leave these niggas alone. You right. They don't know about you. And they because they don't care about you.
This is a brother spitting truth, man. Spitting facts.
Fast forward, a few days later, he was beefing with the dude.
This is the type of brother you want to listen to, man. Because he's keeping it 100. It's not about trying to be cool and tell stories and look like you that dude. And that's all Hassan's doing. He's playing games. He's playing games, man. And somebody gonna air his motherfucking muffin cap out, man. They gonna air his muffin cap, man.
Some other dude smacked the dude, and the dude used that as an opportunity to shoot at the dude who smacked him, and then shoot the nigga who was talking to him a few days earlier. So guess what? My man is in a wheelchair. He paralyzed now, just because he wanted to show them niggas how he used to give it up. Like, nobody care about that.
Exactly.
It's like an old rep is like old money. Like, if you ain't got the money now, like, who cares? And even if you got the money now, still certain people who just don't care. You got money, I got money too. You a killer, I'm a killer too. You got a gun, I got a gun too. You'll throw your life away, I'll throw my life away too. You understand? So it's just like, bro, like, I'm just disappointed in you, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm just disappointed. You know, I just feel like you got too much good stuff going on for you to even put yourself in that type of predicament.
That's because his shit is built on a lie.
If you drive by and you see somebody you know, you stop and you wanna, like, whatever, just keep it short and brief. Yo, what's good? Yo, holler at me. Come get with me over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But to sit out there and you already know what's gonna happen, then, you know, you already put out the video talking about the dude who got whatever happened to him. You know, it's just like, I don't know, brother. You know, like,
he talking about Dawn with the boom, boom, boom and all that stupid shit, man. Lord Hakim broke him down, man. And Hassan better heed the motherfucking warning, man. Because he keep going over there, man. And we ain't going to have nobody to laugh at no more, man. Because somebody going to peel his muffin cap back.
Like, I'm putting this video out because I hope it gets to you. I know how you get when people come at you. You know what I'm saying? But just know I'm not coming at you. I'm just coming at the way you moving right now. Like, it's that's not it, bro. Like,
moving like a sucker.
You got too much to lose. Like, the people, like, you a real voice. You know, you a real voice out here. Like, that people need a refreshing voice, a breath of fresh air. Like, these young people need to hear
that's
what
not
you bring
him.
to the table. A lot of old heads need to hear what you bring to the table. Like, I know it's hard to fully, you know, it's transition. I get it. Like one day I was talking to this girl, right? Excuse me. One day I went to say something to a girl, and she was talking to a dude. And the dude, this was after a club, and I know he was drunk, and I said something to her, and he like, yo, you don't see me talking to her? And it's like 20-some years ago, you know, when I was young and on that my shit out here. So he was like, yo, you don't see me talking to her? And I had a gun on me. And it was really easy to just escalate the situation and take it somewhere else. You know, but it was just like, you know what? That's like where I really started transitioning. Like, nah, this is too easy. Like, it was just too easy. Like, you talking reckless, you drunk, you're not gonna see me coming. Like, ain't nobody even know you got an issue with me because I just kept that. Whatever you said, so I could have really just came back and just, well, for what? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes you got to learn how to just let shit slide. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't that, like, what is that doing to me right now? Like, what does that mean to me? Like and he was talking to a girl I smashed already. I'm asking about her other friend that I want to smash. So like, you ain't like, what do you really? You feel what I'm saying? But it's just like sometimes you just gotta let that little fake tough shit slide. You really do.
That's all it is. Fake tough shit. Now Hassan got to worry about, is it going to be some repercussions with the authorities about you pulling a gun on a motherfucker, man? And it's on tape and you're mad about it, but your dumbass put it out there. Shout out to Lord Akim for this, man.
Especially when when you got a lot to lose. Like, you got a lot to lose, brother. Like, these dudes is trying to trick you out of it. They want you to throw it away. So don't do that, bro. Just know that you know, like holler at me whenever you feel like doing shit like that, so I could talk you out of it, bro. Like, cause we on a different time right now. Like, all that, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, everybody know I've been through the same shit. We was locked up for the same shit, but I don't talk about that shit because I ain't proud of it. That's something I regret. I wish that's the only regret in my life, really, just being involved in a situation that cost somebody their life. You understand? So I'm not proud of that. I never want to be in a situation. I never want to be I never want to see somebody family hurt like that. And I never want to see my family hurt like that. And I never want to be in the jail, in the cell, wondering if I'm going to be in here for the rest of my life. Like, that's a crazy feeling. And you know that feeling. You know that feeling. You know how it is to be sitting in jail and you this is where you could just end up. Like, you could die here. Like, you don't want that, bro. You came too far for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you know, like, I know you. I just can't. I don't get it. You see, and the minute that happens, guess what happened? Niggas go get the video and they ready to push it out because they ready to see you fall, bro. Like, that's what it is. This ain't like I said. This ain't about street shit. If this was street shit, them niggas
and
really
he put the video out, y'all. He put the video out.
They would have never put that video out.
These ain't
niggas who trying to hurt you, bro. These is niggas who trying to ruin you. And if I hurt you in the process of trying to ruin you, then so be it. But I'm not really trying to hurt you. I just want to ruin you. I just want to fuck your shit up. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like you said it. You're on your way to becoming a millionaire, right? What is the purpose of going over there for? If you got love for niggas over there, bring them with you. You understand what I'm saying? But to go over there and be subject to the niggas who hate you.
This is what he did, man. He did it to himself, y'all, man. Hassan did this shit to himself, man. And that's just the facts of it, man. He did it to himself. He ain't got nobody to blame, man. So I'm going to drop the link. Anybody want to come up and say something, man, before I get up out of here, man? Then you know that's all well and good, man. But Hassan did this one to himself, y'all. The type of time he's on is not the type of time the streets is on, man. He pump faking and he's playing games, man. And to sit up and watch this dude continue to lie, continue to shuck and jive, it ain't cool. And it's not the move, man. He talking about dudes wearing their hat. Look at that. Look at this hat, man. Look at this, man. Look. Hat too big. What is he doing? This dude is a goofball, man. He's a goofball, man. One last little piece, man. I want y'all to see him say.
Shoe shine, cut, bam, cut, shoe shine, Mar 9, Mar 2, Attica, Sing Sing. Nobody want to hear that stupid shit. Grown-ass men sitting up on YouTube talking about shitting razors out. Yeah, you know, shorty shitting there, and I was shitting her. Like, yo, listen, all right, so we're going to tell y'all the secret. If y'all don't know, the reason why these niggas are so obsessed with jail life, the penitentiary life, because when they was in jail, they was hiding razors, knives, hot dogs, like everything went in their ass. If you didn't want somebody to find something, they put it in their butt. So when these dudes tell you they don't like fingers in their butt, they lying. They don't put bigger shit than fingers in their butt. That's the secret. That's why they keep talking about jail. Because I guess they got a gland in their booty that get turned on when they stick something in there. So when they come home, they cannot stop talking about Attica, Sing Sing. Like the reality of it is, the last thing I want to keep talking about is jail. You know why? I don't want to keep talking about jail because look, go ahead and go look at the little bloods, they shit that came home from jail. And look how they treat each other. Tankhead going at it with Mel Cross. CK going at it with Mel Cross. Also, Borsley going at it with CK and this and Killer Cat. Like, this shit is disgusting. It's embarrassing. And out of all sets, the Bloods, you don't see no other gang on social media dissing each other like the Bloods do. Shout out to the homies out there because I rocks with some of the homies.
You see this? You see the bitch shit? There it is.
Blood ain't my blood.
You see it? You see it?
They say blood is thicker than water.
He talk all that shit, and then he just shout out to the Blood, man. This dude is a coward, man. He's a clout chasing coward, man. He's a coward. He's a buffoon, man. He's a buffoon. Hassan ain't on his way to being a millionaire. He's on his way to be a lionaire. He's a lionaire. He done told 1 million lies. He's on his way to his 1 millionth lie. He's not going to be no millionaire. He's a lionaire.
You need water to live. So everybody that's your blood ain't your blood. And I'm talking about family now. Blood is thicker than water, but you need water to live. Remember that. Without water, you can't live. Y'all sitting up there talking about I'm clout chasing. Nah, I am the clout. Look at these other YouTube pages. Look at these other YouTube pages with the celebrities on it that's doing YouTube right now. And I ain't gonna say none of their names because I ain't trying to diss them, but y'all see them. They ain't even doing my numbers. So when you say Haas is clout, no, I am the clout. That's why y'all keep chasing me. That's why. Just admit it.
Man, this dude talks about Puffy, don't know him. Talks about 50, don't know him. Shit, he talking about motherfuckers that ain't even on YouTube. Tankhead, don't know him. Talking about Oso Bosley, don't know him. He talks about any and everybody. This motherfucker lives. His motherfucking name should be Pot. Because all he do is call the kettle black, man. The Pot always calling the kettle black, man. And that's all he do, man. He say Wax Dog's name more than Wax Dog's woman probably do, man. Every 5th video, Wax Dog, Wax Dog, Wax Dog. So you know Wax Dog is coming with the funk because that's why he keeps saying his name. Because he don't want you to believe the truth that Wax Dog is telling on him. It's so see-through, man. It don't take a genius, man, to see what this buffoon is really on, man. He put the video out there. He told everybody about it because he wanted everybody to see him pull a gun in the hood because he wants to be known for about that life. And he wants to be known for it because he's not about it. So, the reason he wants to be known for it because of all the bullshit that he says about people. So if he can scare some people off, then maybe he can have another day of above the daisies. So he wants to be known for street shit so he can do the bitch shit that he is all about, that he do. And it never crossed his mind that putting this video out here of him cocking that little pistol, he never thought there was nothing wrong with it. But because he's chasing the clout, he knew it was going to be what it is now. So, you know, the dude is just a weirdo. He's a coward. He's a buffoon, and he's an idiot. And that's all it is, man. Exactly, DC 33. That whole shit was staged. Hey, Gooch, he ain't getting no movie deal. It ain't gonna happen because in order for him to get a movie deal, the Bambaataa shit got to come up. And I don't think Hollywood wants to touch that Bambaataa shit because it's all allegations. He liable to get MGM or Columbia or Paramount Pictures sued. Gonna get Bambaataa a bag. He ain't gonna get no movie deal because the motherfucker was too scared to do what he said he was going to do, unless it was all lies. Like, I mean, and we know it was lies because it was a relationship, man. It was a relationship. And that's the facts, man. It was a relationship. Period, man. Period, man. He sat there on the edge of that bed and let Bambaataa rock his snot box with his bush. With his nappy ass bush. That shit is crazy, man. Could you imagine never being able to get that smell out your nasal passage? The stench of Bambaataa's nutsack. Ooh, that's why his nose done dripped and drooped in the front. Because the smell just like killed it. Like if you touch his nose, he probably can't even feel it, man. It just died. The front of his nose just died. The end. This mother sucker, man. I tell y'all what, man. I'm putting together something, man. I've been working on it for about the last 4 days, man. I'm gonna give it another 2 days, man. I'm putting together an epic documentary on Hassan and all his bullshit, and y'all gonna love it, man. Y'all gonna love it. So it's Melee all day, man. I'ma holla at y'all. Adios, amigos.